Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K. Well, it's been a while since I used the MetaQuest 3, especially with the flight simulator. And every time I go back to VR and start playing this game, Flight Simulator, I just realized that this game, Flight Simulator, it's really designed for VR. Um, Playing Flight Simulator in VR to me, it's probably the best experience. I know you can use your triple monitors and ultra wide monitors. Sure, that's all great. I've seen people use a projector. That's fine. But VR puts you right inside the cockpit, right? And gives you that experience, that VR experience that you otherwise would never have with, even with an ultra wide screen. Honestly, I've used the ultra wide screen. I have ultra wide screen, and it's great. But still, you don't feel like you're inside a cockpit. With VR, you get that feeling. I'm like really inside a cockpit, and I'm enjoying this experience as if I'm really inside a Vision Jet G2 and I'm flying. People ask me, why do I use Quest 3? I use Quest 3 because it's one of my favorite VR headsets. It's small, it's portable, it has so many cool features you can do with this headset. You don't have to connect it to a PC. That's optional if you want to experience PC VR. But this thing, it's portable. It has its own GPU, CPU, memory. Um, that's the beauty about this headset. You don't have to be tethered to anything to use this. This what I'm doing right now. This is optional. This is something you can do as an option. It's not a mandatory. So, look, for those of you who are familiar with the Quest 3, I don't need to tell you just how awesome this device is. The experiences, the unlimited experiences you can have with this headset, right? The things that you can do, right? They're endless. And of course, I don't want to spend rest of this video just talking about the things that you can do with the Quest 3, because if we do that, then this video will be about a couple of hours because there's so many things you can do with this headset. You can do your own research if you want. Go out there, research, and you'll find out just the unlimited things that you can do with this headset. Well, why do I choose this headset? Again, because it's the price is right. It's cheaper, it's affordable, and it gives you unlimited amount of experiences. Just to put it in a nutshell, right? If you buy yourself a Quest 3S, which is $300, you will have unlimited experiences. You will have an open door to so many experiences, and you are going to say to yourself, why didn't I purchase this before? Why didn't I try this before? You will never be bored. Trust me. You will never be bored with this headset. You can take it with you. If you're in a hotel room or you're staying somebody's place, right, in a guest bedroom or whatever, you bring this with you, man, you're good to go. You can hook up to a Horizon World, meet with some people, talk to some people. You can watch big screen VR. You can go to VR chat. Endless possibilities. You can play Xbox from the Game Pass, XCloud. Yes, you can play Xbox. You can connect it to your laptop. You can connect it to your phone. You can connect this to any device you want to connect it to. You can play your emulator games. I mean, endless of possibilities. Like I said, we could spend 2 hours just talking about the things that you can do with the Quest 3. For those of you who know what you can do with this device, I don't need to tell you what you can do with this device. You know it, and you know it well. Now, in terms of quality, is this the best quality VR headset? No. There's, of course, uh, you have more powerful headsets. You got a Pimax, right, which is 8K, which looks phenomenal. You have HP Reverb, right, G2, which is phenomenal. You have PlayStation VR 2, which of course has the OLED screen, so it looks more vivid. Okay, but you got to remember those headsets are expensive. They're very expensive, and they require you to have a computer, which is also expensive. This doesn't require you to have a computer. This is optional. Like what you're seeing right now, me doing this is optional. I don't have to do this. I can just use this device as a standalone device and lay down on my bed and play some, Quest games like Batman Arkham Shadows, right? Or go to Horizon World or whatever. There's plenty of, experiences you can do. All right? That's a helicopter above me. But, and no, I'm not in Area 51, okay? but I'm near the airport somewhere. For real, I'm near the airport somewhere. It's a private airport. So, actually, it's not even a private airport, but I'm not going to tell you. Anyway, besides the point, this, to me, is the best choice. It's affordable. That's number one. That means a lot of people can buy it because it's affordable. Number two, you don't have to buy a PC. That's optional. You don't have to buy a console like a PlayStation VR 2. That's optional. Well, PlayStation VR 2, it's even worse. You need to buy a PC adapter, which costs you even more. Okay, there's too many things. This, it's simple. Convenient, simple, easy to use, portable, unlimited options, freedom to use it however you want to use it. Without a doubt, when you think VR, you thinking Quest. Honestly, I think. Hey, look, I can do a podcast with bunch of people to actually testify to this and acknowledge this. If you guys need some acknowledgement for me to acknowledge this for you, and they'll tell you the same thing. When they are thinking VR, they're thinking Quest. And now with the Quest Quest 3S, Quest 3 Slim. Now with the Quest 3 Slim, I mean, with a $300, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that. So what's it feels like? And I know for those of you who don't have a VR, and I know there's a lot of you who don't have a VR, you always ask these questions, which are legitimate questions. What's it feels like? What's it like now sitting here on this Vision Jet G2 and looking at this mountain range right in Colorado? I mean, not Colorado, the British Columbia. We're somewhere in Stewart, British Columbia. What's it feels like? Well, it feels exactly like in real life. You're sitting on this chair, on the right side of this chair, on this cockpit, and you're looking around and you're like, oh my God, wow. And you are flying. And you're saying to yourself, oh my God, well, this really looks real. Even though you know that this is a virtual reality world, a digital virtual reality world, but your brain can also play tricks on you where you start believing that it's real, and you start saying to yourself, well, my goodness, this is real, but you know that it's not, right? So that's how it feels. Like your brain is tricking you that it's real, and you start believing it that it's real, even though you know that it's not. So it feels real, like you're really here inside this airplane and you're flying. I mean, that's the feeling you're going to get. But the only way you can get this feeling is if you experience it. You know, I can talk about it, and I made a bunch of videos about it. I talked about Horizon World. I talk about, big screen VR, VR chat. I talked about all these experiences that I've been through. The only way that you will truly know what it's like is if you try it yourself. You'll you'll have to buy that $300 headset, and this October 22nd, try it for yourself, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I know how this sounds like, oh, so you're telling me I need to pay? Yeah, it's the only way, dude. Or either pay $300 and buy the headset and try it for yourself, or see if one of your friends have the headset, go to his house and ask him if I can try it. Maybe your friend has it. Maybe one of your friends has this headset. And you're like, all right, you have a headset, can I try it? And I'm sure they'll let you try it. But if you don't have a friend who has this, then the only way, man, I'm sorry. This video is not doing it justice. This is just like, giving you maybe some idea. You have to buy this. You have to buy this headset for you to understand. It's like if you're a virgin and you just popped your cherry, the only way you're going to know when you pop your cherry, right? But if you're a virgin to VR and you never popped your cherry, and I'm sorry to be so blunt, then you will never understand. It's all a matter of experience, guys. And it's been a long time since I made a video about the VR, but I always feel that I'm kind of like have to repeat myself in the same way, because it's true. I wish I could have every single one of you to sit here in my office, to sit here in my studio, so I can put this on your head so you can see what I'm experiencing, right? But ask anyone, not just me, ask anyone out there on a YouTube VR who are professional YouTube VR content creator. Ask any of them, and they will tell you exactly what I'm telling you right now. So what about the flight simulator? Well, it looks amazing. I mean, it looks amazing. I can switch between the seats if I want to. I can sit here and look, sit here and just look from the cockpit, right? How cool is that? I'm sitting here looking through a cockpit. Even though I know this is this is not real, but the brain, again, it's playing tricks on you. What the eyes see, the mind believes, right? The oldest trick of all time. Misdirection, right? So, but you will feel that you are really here. You're going to say to yourself, well, my goodness, I'm really here. I'm really sitting here, and I'm, looking outside this cockpit, and I'm really flying. And that's the kind of feeling that you will get. So I don't know if there's like anything else I can say that I haven't already said. I mean, this video is about, what, 15 minutes now? I mean, I really don't know if I need to, like, say anything else. That I didn't already say. VR, before I go, VR, it's something that it's not for everyone. I understand. Some people they have epilepsy, some people they have, vertigo and they get nauseous, right? Using the VR headset. Some people have headaches using a VR headset. It's not for everyone. Conduct your doctor, physician to ask them if it's appropriate for them to be using the VR headset. We're all different. We all have health limitations. Not everyone can enjoy everything. We're all limited, right, due to our disabilities or whatnot. So I understand that aspect as well. But if you're someone who can actually use these headsets and don't mind virtual reality, right? I think you will appreciate what VR can do. Anyway, I think I said enough. The reason I'm making this video is because it's been a long time since I have done a VR video, and I feel like maybe it's time that I do a VR video. It's been a long time, so there it is. There's the video, and again, me talking about it really doesn't do it justice. Again, this is something that you personally have to experience, and I really hope that one day you guys will. I wish that all of you have a VR headset, because there's so much I want to show you. There's so much I want to present to you, and the experiences that you can have in the VR that you didn't even know exist, right? There's so much you can experience, right? And I want to do that for you, but unfortunately, you guys don't have VR headset. Like I don't know how many of my I think Jose is the only one that has it. Honestly, Jose Desperado is the only one that has VR, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. And he knows the experiences that you can have. Also, my friend Benny has a Quest 3, and he knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I have maybe two people in my community that know what I'm talking about when it comes to VR, but there's a lot of you out there who are subscribed to me that I don't think you guys know what I'm talking about here, because you don't have a VR. So this is kind of a new thing for you, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm not trying to sell you the VR. I'm not trying to tell you, oh, go buy a Quest 3, blah blah blah, and this and that. I'm not a salesman. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here to tell you my experience, my honest experience with VR, because I've been asked these questions before, and I was like, it's been a long time since I've been on the VR, and I felt like maybe it's time that I kind of go back to it. And recently I went back to Horizon World to check it out, to see what's new, and I've been talking to a lot of people, and they all say the same thing. The VR is an experience, and it's going to continue to grow, and it's going to continue to evolve. And it really has evolved. VR really has evolved in so many ways, and I think it will only grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think more people will understand, wow, VR is really where it's at. You could be in an empty room and you put on some kind of glasses, right? Some sort of glasses you put on, lightweight glasses, and you got everything there. You've got a big giant screen, home theater. Yeah, you can talk to people and Zoom and Skype, and you can go to many different places and meet other people, right? All of this is coming. All of this is going to be the future. And all you're going to need is a pair of glasses, and you just pull them out and you put it on, and you're good to go. That's the future. This is still heavy. These are like kind of hideous, large things, and they're kind of heavy on your head. But trust me, there will be a time where you won't need this. I think Mark Zuckerberg already showcased that, where you can have these glasses. You put on these glasses, and I think that's where the future is going to be. The glasses. You put on the glasses, and you're good to go. And I think that's exactly where we're going, in my opinion. All right, this video is too long. I think it's time for me to what you call it, end this video. It's been 20 minutes. I hope this video was good enough for you guys. And leave a comment down below. Let me know. Have you tried the VR? Did you try it? What do you think? Like I said, I don't think even this video will be good enough of convincing, honestly, because you might get some ideas, but it will not convince you. Like, ooh, I need to go out and buy a headset. But anyway, I did the best I could here to explain my experience in 20 minutes. So you guys let me know, what do you think? But please be respectful when it comes to like your opinions. If you're strongly opinionated, that's fine. But please respect everyone else's opinions, all right? No reason to be, egoistic. No reason to be pretentious or arrogant. Just be respectful. Just remember, your opinion, it's your own opinion. It's not a fact. And you should respect other people's opinions. And don't get butthurt if someone else has a difference of opinion than you. Okay? If you don't like VR, that's fine. That's okay. But if you don't like it, I don't even know why would you be watching this video in the first place. So be respectful. That's all I ask. Be respectful. That's not too much to ask when you're down in the comments. If you have strong opinions, fine. But be cool about it. Be respectful about it. That's all I ask. That's all I ever ask. Other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video was good enough of an explanation of my experience of VR and how I feel about VR. So leave a comment down below and let me know.